welcome to Sunday's video. Today I'm going to share with you some questions and answers. I'm going to share with you some thoughts on videos I made this week. So we're going to go with Monday's video. I really want to thank you all. Everybody but one person really had kindness when it came to my video. They realized I didn't really know how to make the smoked cured or sugar cured or salt cured ham. And I really want to thank you guys for all of your words of advice. And no criticism except for one person. Thank you guys so much. I never once said that I was a good cook. You know, I never once said that I know all about cooking and cooking skills. And making this ham was something I never did before. And so I realized, you know, where I went wrong. And I just want to thank all of you for such kind comments and not being discouraging or condescending or rude to me, because I will make a lot of things in my videos that are maybe not the proper way of doing things. But you always understand that and you just say, oh Tessie, you got to do it this way. But you always do it out of kindness, and I thank you guys so much for that. You know, cooking is something that is very regional, and some parts of the country, they make things totally different than other parts. Girl from the north, I don't make some of the foods. My food that I made is really just a small snapshot of what is out there. You know, we didn't eat a lot of cuisine from different countries or different parts of the United States. We really had a limited amount of food that we cooked, and that is what we cooked. And so I'm learning all of these things. Sunday's video was the highest viewed video I've ever done in a 24-hour period. And I really want to thank you guys for that. Sunday's video was the hardest video I ever had to make, because I wanted to share with you my thoughts and feelings without being so emotional. But it was just really hard for me. And as you know, I have a very soft heart. And so I really want to thank everybody. I only received, once again, one unkind comment. Everybody was so understand what I was trying to convey and the message that I was trying to share. I thank you all for really listening to my videos and really listening to what I have to say, because that makes a world of a difference when you listen and you listen to my videos fully. I shared with you a little bit of the message on Tuesday about going to the food pantry, and a few people I can tell didn't watch the whole video, because what I was trying to convey was that the stereotypes and the things that I always thought as a child were totally wrong, and that it was such a beautiful and pleasant place, and everybody was so kind, and everybody was so thankful, and it was just a fun experience for me. I want to share with you the food that I got was actually leftover food from that month, or it's leftover food. It was food for the community. It was food for everyone. So I wasn't going and taking food from those that are needy or need it. This was leftover food, and I decided I'm going to harvest it, and I'm going to reclaim it, and I'm going to keep it out of the landfills. And so that was part of that. And I was invited, and it was so much fun. I had a question. Tessie, what are some pros and cons to living in Pennsylvania? Well, it's really the only place I've ever lived, and so I can just share with you my thoughts on it. I really love the area that I live in, but I live in a very conservative area. A lot of the people share my same views and lifestyles and my same political views as well. Now, I don't go into my political views on this channel. That is one topic I do not touch. But people in my area, a lot of them, we're more conservative. And so family values are very important to us. Now, I live in the rural area. I don't live in the city, so I'm not in Philly or Pittsburgh and the large cities. So things are different from me. Pennsylvania can be somewhat expensive, and then it's somewhat cheaper than other areas. I know that on the East Coast there are things that are a lot more expensive. Take for instance land. Land is very expensive here. In order to buy a farm, you almost have to be a millionaire. In order to buy land, you have to have some cash. So land is extremely expensive in Pennsylvania. If you go up north in Pennsylvania, people are extremely friendly. In my area, it's more people are in their little groups in a general. And so they don't wave to each other a whole lot. Strangers don't wave to each other and things like that. But if you go a little bit up north, everybody's friendly with everybody. Lancaster County is known to be a little more reserved, let's just say it that way. But you know, those are stereotypes, and so there's always that different person. As you know, I learned with going to the food pantry that, you know, people are generally very friendly if you're friendly to them as well. Pennsylvania has the 4 seasons. We have spring, winter, summer, and fall, or spring, summer, fall, and winter. And so we see the changing of the leaves, and that is beautiful. I wouldn't trade living on the East Coast for anything. I love the 4 seasons, and I love seeing the change of color. I love seeing the maple trees turning a bright red. Beautiful colors that autumn season has to offer. Pennsylvania is highly taxed. So we're taxed on a lot of things. And we're taxed on just about everything. In fact, I have to pay a tax just for living here and having an income. So that is something that everybody has. We have to actually pay a tax for earning an income in here. And this is separate from our property tax. So we're taxed very high. But then when you go to California and places like that, they're also taxed on things. So that's one thing that I wish we didn't have. We didn't have so many taxes. All of these land taxes and all of these personal taxes, school taxes, just breathing tax. Lastly, I want to thank everybody for the video I did on Friday, where I just shared with you about wanting to have one day off. And that has been a tremendous blessing to me. It was very strange waking up and not having to worry about a video that day, but it was really comforting to know that there were so many people that actually watched a video they didn't see, and it really made a big difference to me. And I got to see that I only lacked 1,000 views, 1,000 views less. Now to a lot of you that would seem like a lot, but really it was not bad at all, and I really want to thank you guys all for that. You know, what I was trying to convey in that message as well is not just I expect you to watch every video of mine. Of course not. I have almost 1,000 videos. But I was just saying that if I don't have a video up on a Saturday and you're used to seeing my video, could you go back and maybe watch one on a Saturday? So that was what I was trying to convey in that message. And like always, 99% of you understood what I was trying to say. And you know, the 1% that don't understand, I really don't think they want to understand. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed a little bit of some explanations, some Q&A, and just some random thoughts I had on my videos this week. Please, if you ever have any questions, you can email me or ask me. I would love to do a video on questions that you ask. The question you ask of me, I would do my best to try to answer you. So take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Won't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. For there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Only takes a spark to get a fire going, and all those around can warm up to its glowing. That's how it is with God's love. Once you've experienced it, you want His love to spread around. You want to pass it on. It only takes a spark to get a fire going, and those of you around will warm up to its glowing. That's how it is with God's love. Once you've experienced it, you want His love to shine around. You want to pass it on. Pass it on. God's love. Once you've experienced it, you spread His love to all around. You want to pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on.